So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising Esports YouTube channel. This is presented by the Regional Championship scrims for now, but now we get to see the teams are going to take away their drops. Is the map of Miramar, the map of Ridges. 55 players are still in the lobby, but right now, what we expect in this match is the complete dominating teams. The girls, they have shown their performance in the previous day of the two matches. We have get to see Team BTR didn't get as much expected fights or expected results as we thought, but right now we have got some decent top girls out there to break through those records, or you might just say break through the fighting areas. But we are gonna concentrate over the flight path coming exactly over the LSR area and ending in the Losigos, completely eastern side flight path, we can get to say diagonally intersecting over the drops of Los Leones, La Bendita and Minas General Junkyard it would be. But definitely we have got Team Nostra, Team W4, Team CSR, Team Party, then we have got a lot more teams to coming up. There's a bit of glitch, but definitely we've got BLACKitz, we've got Team Pretty, we have got Team Meth, we have got a lot more to come up at this stage. But right now what awaits is that this zone or the main rotational clashes, we get to see the El Pozo is not at all in these areas. So definitely I don't think neither the Chumacera, we might just say that Team CSR faced a drastic set down in the yesterday game, but definitely one of the player anyhow managed to get those crucial points for her team right now. But definitely it's gonna be Team 15, that's gonna be Team BLACKitz into the action. Onto the other sides we get to say Team LY in the fighting areas, you might say in the drop clashes places. But the map of Miramar, it's quite delighted. Team LY will be coming on the front line, as well as we get to see Team BLACKitz. Lily will be playing exactly where she is supposed to be. Lily will be having different places, while Team LY has got a different visualization for herself or for themselves. Right now they have got a good spread, but definitely Lily will be spotting one down and will be getting one down as well. Some retaliated trades might just come up, but definitely one opening which was needed, it was taken up by Lily, and this Molotov, I don't think it's gonna hit up in that good way, but Austral will be getting that revival with any kind of delay, so there's nothing to worry about at this stage. But definitely the revivals were a crucial one to look out for. Onto the other side we get to say Team LY has got a good 2-2 split coming up, and we have got Team BLACKitz. It's a very long split fights we can just expect at this stage, because two of the players are in the warehouse areas. When he's crossing the road, his cell will be just in a good crucial position, might just spot out the Zoob, giving those rotation places. But definitely Team LY, Shell and AC will be having a little bit of good advantage, while we get to say Zoob will be spotted as per the prediction. It went down, she was spotted, she was taken down, and definitely she won't be getting the revival unless there's massive amount of chances for your revivals at this stage, because you get to say Team BLACKitz are now down to 3 please. So with that momentum, Hanky will have to go for the frontline assaulting. She has to make at least one down, while Team LY might just try to snuck up and finish off the things right away. But definitely Shell's position has been compromised. She's a position definitely, but the position has been compromised by Team LY Shell GC out there. Team BLACKitz won't be backing off at this stage, so they might use the utilities in a good way to get all those knockouts. But definitely as he gets spotted by Lily, and Lily will not hesitate to take on those fights right away. She's got a pretty decent deep. Shell will be on the other side, might be just charging in towards that, but Shell has got that situation to make herself comfortable of getting those backups right away. We get to say Shell might just go for the spotting outs, might just give a good utility usage as well. And we get to say Team LY having a tough time. They're trying to get all those openings, but the lack of utilities, or you might say lack of the nades or smokes, are actually creating the trouble right now. They can't afford to go on this pre-fire, and definitely she went that way, and with that Team LY are in a bad trouble. Oshal will be going to take a fallback or want to take some kind of knockouts, but she's in a very low HP. It won't be that much easy for herself, at least this stage, but the Uzi won't be just charging, and it was a very crucial moment for herself. But LY they're not in a good mood. Is Clara will be going for the aggressive touch. Shell will be giving the revival to AC, and with that, Team LY are anyhow surviving at this stage, and Clara would be definitely spotted. Might be just trying to get out those down as well, but the internet, I guess there's a lack of bit of internet issue, but at this stage, Team LY are not looking strong. Onto the side, Team 25, it's gonna be PPS Princess, EXYD, TBW Nane. She's fighting on her own. She got some pretty decent openings. Might be just getting out those knocks was necessary. One kill point has been registered onto the side, Team GW. Mayu gets one down. Nane has been picked up. She has been easily spotted out as well. Nina will be getting spotted as well. The M416 spray, random tap shots. Meow Meow got a good potential, but the shots coming up in the perfect moment. Princess, I don't think she's gonna make it to that far. In TBW, Nene will be just trying to give those revivals. The smokes are quite strong. I will think it will be a little bit of hasty, but Team 25 are not standing up to the mark. They have been picked up. Princess gets down, and it's all coming in the final moment. That is going to be EXYT, the last player surviving from team number 25. Have to give a really decent rotation to give those revivals possible. One knock might just go up. Mayu has been spotted, and definitely she is going, and for the sake of revival, she wants to get on the cover areas, but definitely the shots are being taken. Mia and Mimi, definitely shots are getting taken, and Team 25 has been eliminated. Meow Meow will be getting 2 kill points for herself. Mayu is in a very urgent need of a revival, not to move up a lot more, but I don't think she's gonna make it on time. Well, it's going to be a tough call. It's going to be a really tough call for anyone to look out, but I don't think Mayu is going to survive. No, she's not. It was a bit of a lack of moment or lack of time that costed 2 of casualties for Team GW at this moment. But on to the other side, Team BLACKitz have already wiped out Team LY out of this complete match of today's game. So definitely we have got the zone coming in the eastern side, or you might just say, sorry, it's the western side coming in. The southern western side is already prevailing over the Chumasera area, and in the Montenegro places we have got Team 24 holding in the Montenegro places, as well as Team W4 in the Chumasera area. So definitely the fights we might expect, it might just turn up in the Montenegro or in the Chumasera area. The central part, these are holding, and like around the central part they're actually holding up, so definitely the zone shift might just turn up in that end, or it might just give a hard shift towards Chumasera or Picado side, or in the outskirts sides of the Picado area. So definitely the zone is going to be somewhat we are all looking forward to. There are just 12 teams remaining. 45 players are still fighting for that top 3 or top #1 position for themselves in this point table. But onto the other side, Team Party Girls having a good split loot. They have got decent space place actually for the loot ups. They have got a fast Los Leones without any kind of drop clash. They might just face up team that's gotta be Team Nostra, but they're in a quite far away, so it won't be bothering themselves, right? Like not like that much, but definitely just they have been spotted. Shots have been taken. Kylie, it was a misjudged shot, you might just say, because at that stage you won't want to just reveal your position, or you just want to sacrifice the tactical movements which you're actually having. Put onto the other side, Team Party Girls Victoria remains in the silent, or she will be looting herself her good stuff for herself right now. But now what's the time has come up is that's gonna be this final moment, as the teams are going to take off those rotational clashes, or they might just go out for the rotation with their vehicles or by on barefoot. So it's definitely a thing to watch out for, because the teams those are going with the barefoot or without having anything, there's gonna be a really huge trouble to come up. Or we might just say that the Team Party Girls, well, I guess they have to struggle a bit long for the vehicles to get secured. I mean, they might just have 1 or 2, but now they will be needing more than 2. That's gonna be the 4 numbers of vehicles will be needed for a perfect rotation. Los Leones looks not that much hasty. Team CSR has already got a good loot, as well as they have taken a good number of rotation, and we get to see that 4 mans are still surviving. So it's a quite good scene to watch out for, while Team CSR will be like securing their vehicles in these warehouses, and definitely will affect at the end of the game or end of the event. Okay, so we get to say Team CSR Cinderella giving a long rotation. TSR will be also coming on that right inside the topmost northern side area. So with that, So Team 23, Team TSRKK comes into the action as well. The zone rotations have to be done as well. Team Myth will be in the Hacienda area. They have to come up with a very long rotation. They might just face Team Pretty out there. Team BLACKitz will be coming from the behind areas of the western side, but eastern side. But right now, what awaits is the rotational clashes between Team Party Girls. It might be Team SK coming up, or it might just be Team TSR in the further match updates. But right now, what actually we have got is this one. So with that, we get to see the zone rotations are taking place as Team CSR has got a good hold at last in the zone areas. They might have got the little bit of height advantage, but how long it's gonna affect, or how long it's gonna give the advantage to Team CSR to hold up this position? Well, the zone might just not give them that much favor. It's in the central area, center oriented area, of course, but it won't be giving you the complete advantage all in a while. So you have to. Okay, so meanwhile we get to say Team CSR already giving that rotation towards the area of Team 24. That's gonna be Team Box Gaming. They are going forward to those areas. Cinderella might just caught up in these kind of clusters, and Box Gaming definitely spots her out. And just a better moment. You don't wait at all in the stages. Team Box Gaming might just charge in. Yes, it is. The charging has been done. Cinderella, it was a mistake, or you might just say she just managed to get inside to make herself as a cover, but Team CSR are now backing off. A bad girl got one opening and might be just going for another need. It might just bring up one more knockout for her team, and yes it does. A pink lovely has been picked up. Mio gets box Beba down, and the last final player, it's gonna be Mio coming up. She needs to give those revivals, but indeed they're just getting shots. One knockout. Cinderella has been picked up. The shots are being taken from the backends as well. Mio will be there. Meow will be having those M249. Two knockouts have been delivered. Team CSR in a very bad need of revivals at the any cost, while the advantage was completely in their favor. Bad girl giving that revival to Cinderella might be going for the charge in as well. Miss Gabber was trying to spot them out right now. The revival has to be come up on the very first basis of priority, as well as Box Gaming won't be dealing. Cinderella will be picked up. Gabber, what are you doing? We are not aware of that. Bad girl will be in another direction. The position has been compromised. The M249 comes up. The revival has to be done right now, but what bothers is this the final moment. The position has been compromised. The height advantage might give them a little bit of chances, but definitely the knockout was already coming on the way, and the need went exactly on point. Team Box Gaming wipes out Team CSR out of this game, while 10 teams remaining. 39 players are still alive at this moment of what awaits in this case. So right, we get to say Team Box Gaming has got a good efficient fight right now, but the southern side of the zone looks quite clustered. Onto the side, Team Myth has already got a good rotation coming from the eastern side of the northeastern side, and definitely this is the perfect moment for you all to reach the complete heights for now. Okay, so we get to see Team Myth will be taking up some pretty decent fighting. Victoria has been picked up. Onto the side, Winter will be coming in the back, and Team Myth will be just holding on to the ground. Victoria went way too close, and now it's got to be Anna who has gotten so much close to these guys right now, and with that I guess it's gonna be a right time to fire off the things now, or else Team Myth will be giving a bit of a damage for Team Party Girls right away. Nate has been picked up. Team W for also getting into engagement. Winter might just get bitted down there. Yes it does. The knockout might just end up a little bit of Oh, the shots are being registered. ATHENA comes up, got one opening, but definitely looking forward for some more knockouts or some more openings for herself and for her team as well. So Team Party Girls won't be losing this fight. Oh, that's a good nade. ATHENA comes up with a brilliant flag, gets two openings with one nade. Will be confirming one, will be getting another one on there, knocked out to the last player surviving from Team. It's gonna be Myth. It's gonna be Ashley. So Ashley is the last and sole player of Team Myth right now. The pre-fast has to be delivered, but ATHENA comes up with a 1v3, or with, I guess it's gonna be a 1v4. Well, no, it's not a 1v4, it's gonna be Party ATHENA coming with a 1v3 to Team name this. Okay. So the fights are just engaging in the Chumas area. We get to see Team TSR into some serious fights. Darcy will be getting a fallback at this stage, while the other players have been already demised by Team K4 out there, and or you might just say W4. Okay. So now we get to say 9 teams remaining, 30 players are alive. The competition is not prevailing on the northern side, not in the eastern side as well. But the zone of the southern side looks quite interesting, because there's a number of fight might just happen in that place. We have got a lot of teams coming in that direction as well. As we move on to Team SK, they have played a little decent game in the previous day, as well as I will be expecting to come up with a brilliant games in this today as well as tomorrow. So right now what awaits is that Okay, so right now we get to see Team SK coming in the fighting areas, and we get to see Team number 19 on the fighting pits as well. Team 1OP will be giving a rotation. Not a single fight has been taken, 9 teams still alive. BLACKitz might just have those first fights. Yes, they have. They have got 4 kill points for themselves right now, and the southern side looks quite clustery areas, because we get to see Team 21 into the backends, as well as Team number 19 1OP giving a rotation from the backends on the simultaneous times. So what awaits is this final moment, as you have to be in a really good position. You have to plan your ways out of this game in a very proper manner. But box gaming new, or you might say new, will be fine for that. It was So okay, to meanwhile, Box has already secured 3 kill points for themselves. Team number 19 will be coming on the top as well. The kill fights, 19 remaining. Not a single fight is actually happening right now, but definitely the zone shift might just enter or reconsider the zone shift, so that the zone gets a bit of close faster, and we get to see Team BLACKitz might be just taking out those fights with these teams coming or prevailing over the southern side right away. That's gonna be none other than that's Team Pretty, Team Box U, Team Party Girls, Team NOSTRA, Team 1OP, and the teams of SK and TSR. So that okay, so the zone shift has already arrived. We get to see Team Nostralorum coming into the fighting areas. They might just end up in the southern side. Well, we get to see the zone has already got a good shift over the southern side places, but what affects is that the northern side teams, it's going to be BLACKitz. So Lily YT giving a rotation, 4 players standing for BLACKitz, Lily TT right now, and the rotation has been taken through Monte Nuevo places. So definitely I guess she's just checking out whether there is any more player alive in this sector or not, as she's just giving that rotation over the last La Trillera area, and they might just face up Team Box gaming around this rotation corner. So they have to be a little bit of cautious around this places, so that she just might not get trapped with their enjoyment glance or we get to see Team BLACKitz giving a rotation. The position has been compromised. The shot has been registered. So I get definitely Team Box is quite aware of the position of Team Neymar. Well, if I'm not wrong, he might just go for some little bit of fights, as well as the zone is not in the favor, while team BLACKitz will be coming from the behind area, so they have to watch at the back as well. That is gonna be team OS will be having a little bit of or you might just say that team BLACKitz will be having a good amount of high ridge advantage, and sprays will be very much needed. What we have got in this fight is that Team BLACKitz are just holding off in the backyards, as well as they want to check out whether the back is clear or not. And we onto the other side, Team PREETY, without any kind of fights, without any kind of engagements. It's gonna be the third zone, might be just getting spotted, but an M249 shots comes up with the Naomi and directly connects to the head and definitely gets that spotted. So with that, BLACKitz Ziara will be picked up, and Team PREETY are on the go to just it's gonna be Lily. Well, that was a zoom one just to get that pretty decent headshot. The spray, you might just say that they're not connected, but did what it did was the M24 shot coming off with the opponent team right away from Team Pretty Girls. But what rotation thinks of is that's gonna be 1 OP has already got the height advantage over the Ladrilera Hills. The team SK will be also having good advantage. Might just get engaged with Eska and eliminate. Why not go for Frozen? But it's definitely gonna be really your team, so it's gonna be a really hard thing to see that what we can expect in the last, because these are all the top players, those who are buried right now. So with that, the zone rotations are getting completed. We get to say Team BLACKitz are getting into the fighting areas. Might be just getting spotted. That's gonna be Team Boxing, or it's gonna be team number 19. They have been spotted. The positions have been compromised. While we get to say Team 15 have to secure their vehicle in a good proper way, so that nobody can just destroy this vehicle, because I guess it's gonna be the third hope for ourselves at last now. But what awaits in the fourth and fifth zone? That's gonna be the clusters areas, while team number 19 has already been spotted. So with that, we get to see the fights are very crucial right now. And well, BLACKitz who just weighs and maintains with the mini 14 4x tap shots might just come on the direction of team number 19, but 9 teams and the circle shot comes in the central areas, with be favoring Team PURGExQUEENS, Team W4 and Team 1 OP. They are inside the zone, so there's nothing to worry about. But which team should worry about? It's gotta be Team BLACKitz, because they're out of the zone. They might just deal a good amount of damage on defeating or completing out the vehicles, but it won't be that much easy, because this is the thing everybody were waiting for. The zone shift came on the right spot, but definitely some kind of headshots might just get connected. And well, you get to see Team 1 OP has got a good hold, but coming on the back end, Team BLACKitz, how can they just manage to go up? The shots are taken by Lily with the Mossy Nagat as well, but definitely the knockouts are not coming on. The point will be needing some more good sniping shots from this team. But right now what awaits is the exchanges of shots might just happen, while we get to see Team Not Sparky or Team Party Girls vibes. It's gonna be Party Girls will be giving a rotation and a good place for now. And with that, we get to see well, Team 14 has got a good visualization. While we move on to Team 10, they are climbing upon the Pochinki Hill just to get a better view of the upcoming places they're going to face up throughout the rotation. Though they are inside the zone, but definitely checking out the points is going to be very much necessary for everybody. And that height's got... I'm getting some time, and right now it's going to be complete fight. It's wanna be the perfect fight. We are gonna wait up. Team Nostra giving a rotation, while W4 Musi will be spotting herself out and definitely giving those free finishes, or you might say the impressive sprays coming from that end. You might just get spotted as well, but definitely the shots are getting done by one, but Nostril stays without any kind of harm. But what awaits is this, the two accounts. It's gonna be... oh, the rotation are coming out of the direction of the above hills, but what awaits is that this zone, but that has been taken place by team SKODO rotating places. So we've got 9 teams still alive. Not a single player died at this stage, but now what awaits is that gonna be team number 9's 2.5 lakh Tony. Yeah. But what awaits is that gonna be Team NOSTRA will be engaging with the fights. In the front line, we get to see Team War MRC coming in the action. They might just get one knock, but definitely the damages are being dealt, and 4 kill points have been registered by Team W for right now, at least at this stage for now. But what are we going to plan about this one? That's gonna be an interesting okay, the shots between Team Nostra and the other teams have already engaged. It's gonna be Nostra. Izuya coming with a higher ridge advantage will be giving a good amount of problematic situation for Sophie out there, who is just surviving in the down the ridge with the cover of one small tree. But definitely the position has been compromised. The spray did not went on the point, but definitely it can just bring out the knockout, but it did not well. On the other hand, Sophie lost her position, and with that it's gonna be really tough for her to make a fallback at this stage. And in the side we get to see that Sufi has to come up with the good amount of rotation. They have to plan out a good way to enter the zone, as the zone is getting clustered every possible way. Team Nostral on to the other hand, that is gonna be no so well NOS we get to say Nostra is in the fighting area as the teams are getting eliminated. We move on to team 24. We get to see the fights have already begun, while we get to team Box Gaming. They have lost 2 of their teammates, so might just say the 3 of their teammates, and it's gonna be the last player who is going to survive. So it's gonna be it's gotta be this move. Team 24 Box Gaming has got a good opening for herself, but what awaits is gonna be Team Nostra taking a good amount of fight indeed. And on to the other side it's gonna be Miz and it's gonna be Yazua. These 2 teams are gonna fight up. Team number 9 has got a good aggressive stance. 7 teams remaining. The fights are coming back on back. Team Pretty Ladies are not in a good position to take out the fights, as well as Mia and Pujek will be going for an aggressive push towards team number 14 right away. The 2 knocks have been dealt. The 3 knocks have been dealt. I don't think he's gonna make up to that rare move, but it's gonna be Team Pretty Ladies coming with the 5 kill points right away. And the thing which is actually happening is gonna be Team Loss. It's gonna be Team 1OP coming in the backyard. The 1v1 situation comes and arrives at a really good moment, and with that Team 1OP takes an exit, and the team those who have eliminated them, it's gonna be none other than Team BLACKitz. They have been spotted, the positions have been compromised, random shots are being taken, the edges of the zone has to be coming on the priority. On to the other side we get to see Team Nostra in those ridges, might be just spotting out. Yes, it is. Eleanor spots one of the players down there. The 2 of the players have been spotted, but some kind of headshots are getting connected, while it does make up to the body shot right now. Team W4 has got a good height advantage. Want to confirm those finish points. Maze has been confirmed by the play zone. 6 finishes have been registered by Team W4 right now, and what awaits is gonna be a really tough thing to watch out for. While the shots are getting taken places, we have got the top 5 teams into the action. Team Nostra will be in the down the ridges, while Team W for Mossy will be in the above the ground. Might just go for some pretty decent openings from the high ground. If I was Zaichel, I would have told one player, please wait up, and we 3 are going to secure the points. If we die, don't go around these issues. Make a complete video call and complete it right now. Right now what awaits is gonna be Team W4 giving that rotation. 5 teams remaining. A direct slam might just happen. Team 24, are they ready for this push? Because it's gonna be a last fight. Team Box Gaming, Beba is still surviving the last final moment of touch. It's gonna be the 1v3 or 1v4 situation for Boba right now. Your baby Beba, basically it's gonna be, so box X Beba, box G Beba is gonna be really tough because box gaming girls, they have got good potential. One by one has been picked up, and now they're down to 3 people standing, and we have got total 5 teams fighting for it. 11 Genin and Junin box gaming, babe, what are you gonna do? Beba has got a pretty decent angle. Team Pretty will be might just go for the charging areas. The zone is going and coming in the very end. 6th zone, it's gonna turn up. 4 teams remaining, and Nostra takes an elimination by the end of the play zone. BLACKitz has got a good down the ridge area, but what is gonna expect from these particular fields? We get to see Team W4 has got a good kind of stationary covers for themselves. Team BLACKitz will have to split it up. They have got a good zone rotation. They have got a good place to hold up to this place, but Clara gets spotted by Team W for might just get those retaliation trades. FINESS has to put up a good fight, might just go for a decent sprays, and there you go. Mossy has got a good amount of damage. The revival has to be done up. The needs are getting cooked up. Team Pretty will be closing up, but with that, Noman gets one final blow. A decent need comes up exactly on point. Might just give a certain amount of damage, but won't be able to capitalize that kill point or that finish in an easy way. The K9 shots are coming. 1-1 situation is gonna turn out to be the 80s. Opens up and gets one down. BLACKitz Lily, she's on a good form right now. She's just going for frags, and she's getting even also. You are just getting to see those ridges are not that much effective, while Team W4 will be coming exactly on point to give those rotation, and these are the places where you can't fight right now. IC will be in the back ends. Team 24 will be fighting. Mossy will be coming with the down the ridge areas, and Axie has to come up in the back ends. IC Mossy might just have a good angle right there. She's just surviving the smoke. She's got a pretty edge of the zone. Might just come up in the final stage as Team W4 stays alive. The needs are being taken place. Team Pretty, they have got some decent fight to watch out for. Team Mossy might just come up with a good end as well, but what awaits in this fight, that's gonna be Team BLACKitz. They have came up in the top 4 category. They have got a good amount of finish points for themselves, but Team Pretty versus Team W4, it's not gonna end up in this ridges. The 7th zone it is. The 8th zone will be coming exactly on the pinpoint. Team Pretty just lying around, just playing with those girls right that place, might just get those openings, but they have got a certain amount of knockouts. Team Box Gaming takes an exit. 3 teams remaining. BLACKitz, W4, Team Pretty, who's gonna take it with that winner chicken? Lily gets down with a little bit of down HP. They might be searching for down, but that goes Mossy, gets Hanaxi down there, and Pretty girls are just going on a rampage. Mossy are just surviving. They have got a good lead, but Team W4 are going for the early engagements. Lily will be just going, and it's got a good momentum, but might just get that one down. Gets a quite decent amount of damage, but it all comes up in the 3v3 fight. In the final moment, the low toss needs are coming up. She has to go for an aggressive stance. FPP mode has got switched up, but last fights, it's gonna turn up. The smokes are just waiting. Mossy, Mossy will be waiting, but Musy has been picked up, and Team W4 is not in a good state to rush out for, but Musy has the last player to survive from Team W4. Is it gonna be? Yes, it is, and Team Pretty Girls takes a winner chicken dinner. What a moment it turned out to be for themselves, while they get 9 kills and the hashtag 1. It was a well-deserved chicken. They have got the zone capitalization, they have got the finish points, they have got the kill points in the right time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kill points for Team W4. Team Blitz also comes up with 9 kill points. The top 3 teams have individually got 9 kills right there, but with that, the first match comes to a very end. Top 3 performers, we get to say Black Sanaxi, Clara, and Pretty's PURGEx out there. So we get to see the fights have been done in a really proper way, but the first match of the Miramar comes to a very end. We will be right back with a short break. Don't miss it out at any point. Make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, and if you like my casting, you can follow me on my Instagram. The links might not be there in the description, but you can follow me out through that. ACVC_necros. Let's take a short break. We will be right back soon. So what's up guys, this is Necros back with the second match of the regional championship, day 2, the match number 2. But after the map of Miramar, we have got a pretty decent competition in the last stages, while Team W4, they failed to retain that position what they acquired in the previous match, but Team Pretty Girls, they just got over that position. They got and capitalized those fights. They got the position. They wiped out Team BLACKitz. Then they wiped out Team W4, and they got up with the winner chicken. And the top 3 teams were the contender of 9 kills in the total. And right now, it's the match number 2, the map of Erangel, the flight path exactly starting from the Severny area and ending in the military base, completely diagonal in that central area, starting from the northern side, ending in the south. Probably, actually we get to see this flight path is completely dividing the map. 19 teams we have got right now. Team 7, Team FNS, Team EST, and a lot more. Team BTR, Team Zeus, Team Box Gaming, as well as lot more dominating world-class teams we have got in the lobby. But what actually prefers and matters is the competition. It's got your gunfight, it's got your game, and this is where you get to see the match starting up. You get PURGExQUEENS taking their usual drops in those outskirts of the Stolber, or probably in the Stolber areas, while Team Stronghold, these girls, they are actually performing in the other tournaments in a massive way. Yesterday also, we expected a lot more from these girls. They had shown their performance in the other previous events as well as in the previous scrims. But right now, today, in this match number 2, we are expecting a little bit of high competition, a high classy gameplay by Stronghold girls right in this match. But right now, the teams, those who are taking the drop, has got a good decent fight. In the meanwhile, we move on to Team BTR. They have got the Pochinki area. They have got a good hold of the game. In the Pochinki area, you have got an initial fight. You have numerous amounts of compounds holding back that side. Probably you might just go for those individual 1v1. If you choke here, you are dead by that moment. So you have to be really bit of cautious, while Team Box Gaming take on Team BTR. This is the Pochinki fight we are actually talking about. Team BTR holding the central areas. Probably Team Box Gaming have got a good clusters coming around. They have got the double green side, and Team BTR will be exactly holding the main central residential area over the Pochinki place. But what it's all up to, it's the first opening. So Mio comes over the right side flank. Beba will be in the central area. New will be in the left hand side. Sikar, Boo already having the hold of that continued places. The triangle area will be split up by 2 of these players, but definitely what we are actually awaiting, Team Box Gaming versus Team BTR. But right now, Team FNS comes out. Team UP50 will be taking these kind of fights in the shelter areas. Team Zeus are getting into some serious trouble. So Pixie has been eliminated. Pixie, Suni, Belly, the 3 players are right now enduring themselves with their vehicles. They have to go over the far rotation from this place. They have got a good decent drops around the shelter areas. Team UP50 will also have some early engagements out there, and that was definitely Zeus Percy. But now Ruthless X Hype, the team of that, they are getting beaten up. That's not a good situation to watch out for. But PYNQNS Bella has been picked up. Hannah has been picked up right now. But what it's all about, Team PYN, we have got the other side, that is going to be Team FNS coming on the top. They have got 1 retaliation rate, but the other knock has been Team 24, not in a good state around there. Sophia might just start up, and Blanca, she has been a brilliant game. She has got the Scarlet onto the particular fight. She's got that opening. F4 Ice will be in the backyard, but Team 24 are getting consistent setbacks right away. But this time Team FNS got a little bit of casual. But Team BTR versus Team Box Gaming has already engaged. Boo has been picked up, and right now, if I'm not wrong, Team Box Gaming would be trying to charge in at this moment. But is it that much possible? because the compounds are not looking in quite a way to be rushed in. And onto the other side, we get to see the POV of Neo out there. She is lying on the rooftop. She wasn't to get some visualization. Sikar is just right in front of her, and a really cooked nade is all that is wanted. Completely capitalized nade, and might just got one down. No, it's not. Sikar just survives anyhow, and this time Sikar just manages to escape from that position. She is now aware that my position is completely compromised. Jane will be in the backyard, but Team Box Gaming and Team BTR, the much awaited fight it's gonna be. Well, if we move on to Box Gaming, I guess the 3 of the players or the 4 of the players are exactly on the board, while Lovely is keeping on the back. She wants to just keep on the back right now, while Team BTR might just go up with another. But Zeus Belly, Zeus Pixie, UP50 wipes out Team Zeus out of this match. An early elimination for Team Zeus at this moment, and the first team to get wiped out. Team Zeus absolutely didn't want it to go with these openings, but Mio has already got a good close in. Beba has already acquired the triple story, but it's all about the final game. Jane has been picked, then Jane has been spotted. She has to come up with a good fallback and really a fast one. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough for her to just make those comebacks possible in the later stages. But right now, Team BTR are exactly on the point. Team Box Gaming might just have that much of potential to get those early knockouts. Well, it's gonna be a tough fight because these two teams, they have performed really well. Well, I'm quite anticipated, but like, when are we getting these teams to play on the national or international level and all around, like PMGC and PMW? Well, I want to see these girls performing there, but right now Team Box Gaming has got the upper hand. They have got the aggressive stance. They have pushed away Team BTR from that center part of Pochinki towards the backyard. You might just see the tail part of the Pochinki. They have pushed them back to go for a retreat. They have pushed them for a disengage, but right now Team BTR have no clue how can they manage to go with the fallback. Onto the other side, Team TG are getting into some serious actions, and we might just get to see TG Sen out there. Snow is there, Channel is there with a very low HP, and Team TRS are getting beaten up onto the other side. It's gonna be Peach who's been knocked out, and Action Snow has got a visualization. Might just go out with those boundary walls. You might just say that she can just hold up in the boundary walls, wait for a particular moment while the revivals might be done. Crystal is in a quite low HP. Pisky might just give those covers. Queen OP has also been spotted out, so I guess Peach is not in a good position while Summer gets a closing. Team TGXN, they have got that hold. Team TRS Crystal, I guess she's got the info not to come across at this place because Crystal's position is not aware, but now it's gonna be a tough call. Channel comes up, Bisky has been picked up, and the rotation which will give TRS Queen OP comes up with the Dashia. Might be just his flanking position. It might just turn out to be a brilliant flank, but right now if Queen gets those breakthroughs, so the Queen gets those openings, it's gonna be the deadly one coming up because she's the last survivor from Team TRS, the last hope for Team TRS, because TG Zen are not gonna spare a single player at that stage from the Malta City. But onto the other side, Team 4, that's gonna be Team 7. They might just go up in the close encounters, or you might just say that TRS Queen should have go out from these places and to just go get out of this position and get those position points for herself and for her team to maintain at least the leaderboard and to qualify for the Super Weekend, which is much waiting. TRS Pesky has been confirmed, and that will mark almost the end of Team TRS out this position. You might just get to see the fights are already happening on a very really good momentum. They have got the Georgia Polada right now. Pochinki still remains in a Cold War. The Cold War, you might just say, it's all happening in a slow-paced way. So, but right now, BTR Sikar gets boxing in Biba down there. FINESS has been spotted by Lilliput, and directly knock and confirm out will be done onto that stages. We definitely want to spot the players right there. But Box Gaming, Mio will be getting another. Now the fight between Team Bigatron Girls and Team Box Gaming are coming into good action. Sikar has been knocked out with a trade and definitely will be confirmed, while Team Box Gaming are still the 4 players standing. Revivals are being done to Beba. She might just bleed out, but I guess in the end moment she has got that touch which was needed, and yet she has got that revival with it very soon. But now the little charm, the little flank, what BTR wanted, it's actually turning a disaster for them. Onto the side, the FNS are literally like they are actually struggling in the jaws of contenders. PYN will be getting up some with good fights, and these are the fights we are actually waiting for to happen up. Pink Lovely, she's got a good angle over these spaces. Needs will be continuing in the sides, and what it's actually needed is those needs out there into that area. But definitely Wizzy's this nade will be getting down. Lovely out there, she won't be having that much of chances, and the need which was required will be done on a priority basis. Other needs coming on point, some other frags might just come up. Beba spotted. Beba can be going up for that same direction. Wheezy wants to spot out some of the peeps out there, but is it possible? Another nade or Molotov will be enough to get at least those players, and definitely want to spot it on some pretty decent nades are going. Chain is also dealing a good amount of damage, but right now she needs to make a fallback. She cannot go above those places, but a triple story push might be a bit of effective one to these cases. While Team Box Gaming, one knock, the revival is done. Second knock, the revival is done. But what is Team BTR up to? Boo is coming with a brilliant left hand side flank. If her position is not compromised, then definitely this is the moment Team BTR can make the comeback possible, because Box Gaming are exactly in the front line of them. Boo has got a brilliant angle. One opening as what is needed. Chen has been spotted, but Chen definitely gets the breakthrough which was needed. Mayo has been picked up, the need falls short up, and I guess, but this time Beba's need won't be just that much ball range. Definitely this time Jane has been picked up. Good need, but one by one BTR cannot lose. Boo has to come up with that flank with a really directly rushing option. If this one also goes down, BTR won't be having that much of chance to make this comeback, but that is what I'm saying. Team Box Gaming are sitting together, they're having that much angle, they have got that much potential, they're retaining themselves in a single squad like strategy. They're not all splitting it up, they're just staying together, and that is the thing what BTR is going on a good phase. They are sticking together, and that is creating that impact, while it's Team Box Gaming, those are just staying together and definitely creating those bonding strategies. But with that flank wet, UP50 Nikki comes up, knocks out Wizzy, and I guess this is a creative angle for Team UP50. Nikki is not stopping. Well, I've already said you have got the best squad in the business. It's got to be UP50 girls. They have made India proud in that cases. They have got a good gunfight, they have got good gameplay, they have got good damn experience to come up. But I guess Boo's position has been compromised, so she has to come up. Nikki is getting some of the knockouts. Well, you have to go with at least some of the specific ones. Wizzy's getting a pretty decent shots out there. Damages are being dealt, but Box Gaming strategy is really working out for themselves, while Team BTR are going for the flanking positions. They want to create those off angles, they want to pick up those openings, but the strategy for Box Gaming is sticking together and getting those knockouts and dominating with together, and that is only creating the problem for Team BTR. They are being picked up one by one, while what openings Team BTR is creating, Team Box Gaming are actually countering it with one knock, one revival policy. But this time, that's what is said. BTR Boo has been picked up, and last place surviving is going to be Weezy. It's a complete off angle. It has been created by Beba, and this time Box Gaming won't be hesitating to push it right there. But Beba might be just getting down a really low HP for herself. The need will be giving a certain amount of time. The first aid kit has been applied. The completer Box Gaming will be rushing. The first aid has been applied, but it's all down to this final moment. I don't think it's gonna be that much effective. Wizzy is not in a good position to come up with a good fight right this stage, but the needs are just coming on point. The needs will be much requiring. One knock, two knock might turn out to be, but with that, Team BTR takes an exit in the 17th position, while Team UP50 is just looking forward to get those finish points with herself. UP50 has got a poaching key held. The zone keeps up the southwestern shift, while the Gatka quarry and the poaching area remains inside the places. The canals remains inside the places. Our part of Fairy Pair is completely Fairy Pair, just remains. The part of Wind stays in the zone. But definitely PURGExQUEENS have got a good rotation coming up on that side. And on to the other side, Team F1 illuminate the squad of what they have shown in yesterday's game. They have to show up in this one. TRS Queen OP, the last hope for Team TRS, that's just surviving. 7 Frosters roaming around the farm places, but F4xi8, where are they fighting? Yes, there it is. Team F4 are into some fighting areas. S7 Hope gets eliminated, and Team 7 are not in a good position, while UP50, Nikki, wait a minute, let's have some breathing out. Nikki is not stopping. 5 kills have been registered by Team UP54 now, but Nikki's DP 28 are just creating those massive openings what Team UP50 are actually requiring at this stage right now, and they have got Team Box Gaming exactly coming right in front of them. So definitely it's the moment for Team UP50 to come back in the stages. They have got a good hold of a height advantage. They have got those info, they have got the intel of the teams, they have got the intel of the players those are holding those buildings right now. But Team UP50, you have to be cautious. You have got the 4-man standing, you have got the gunpowder, you have got the experience. This game should be yours. Well, definitely I want to see UP50 rise and shine in this game. Definitely the map of Erangel would be a one surprising. It might turn out to be, but onto the other side, Team PY having those 4 finish, or might just say the 4 kill points, wiping Team FYS out of this match. Well, created a good opening for themselves at this stage. Team F1 BABLU, where the BABLU girls are on the go. Illuminate, BABLU, 2 of the lineup, 2 of the most consistent lineups of Pakistan. The boys, they have shown their classes, but the girls are yet to become. But wait a minute, this fight is yet to be done. Nikki, why are you just so good? She's just creating back-to-back knockouts, and what a way to create pressure on Box Gaming onto the other side. The knocks, if any team is creating that pressure over Box Gaming, it's definitely UP50. Well, if I might just say, Team Begatron did not meet up to that mark of creating the pressure of Team Box Gaming, so that Box Gaming got the upper hand from the beginning, and they dominated Begatron out of this match. They got them kicked off out of this match right now, but definitely it's gonna be a game-changing moment if UP50 makes a bold move at this stage. But I don't think UP50 are going forward to the stages right now. New has been spotted. Well, they have got different angles coming up around this space. Skynet might just go for those knockouts, but definitely the DB28 is working for everybody. The rotation have to be done. The zone might just turn up, but it's gotta be Team Illuminate just waiting for that moment. Frost position might be just confirmed. The rotation sound has been picked up by a Star Kid, but I don't think it's gonna be that much easy for them, while these 2 peeps are just going to, just as Zahira comes up with that brilliant spray out there. Frost might be just going down the ridges, might have just survived in that case, but definitely she has anyhow managed to got that escape. She will be needing a real new vehicle right now, as the buggy's back tire has been exploded by Team Illuminate. So definitely it's not a good moment for Team 7 right now. I might just say that she's got a vehicle. No, I guess it's not. She has to wait out. She has to go a long way out with the rotation stuff. Illuminate will be continuing with that rotation, while Team IYD might just wait in the outskirt areas of the pushing. Might just get Team Box Gaming in an off angle. They want to spot out Team UP50 above those hilly areas, but definitely this gotta be the main position, while Team Box Gaming are not waiting for. But the zone shift comes up in the extreme western side, while Team EST, F1 BABLU, PYN, R12X, PURGExQueens, these teams are actually inside the western corners, and they've got a really different belt out there. They can go for the rotation with an easy way. But right now, Team IYD is giving a rotation from these eastern sides of the poaching key. It's a long rotation from Stronghold as well as Illuminate as well as TG Zen. So we might just say that the rotational clashes we might just expect, it's got to be in the eastern side of the zone circle. The clusters, the gatekeeping might just happen in those individual places, but they are going for UP50, is it so? Well, I guess so. It's got to be Team UP50. They're going to charge it up, but Blink, wait a minute. You can't just go above with a direct one. Team IYD is just going from the front line, definitely. If she's got to be late, I guess she's a little bit off late, while Team UP50, other teams have already went down. Blink has to go with the left-hand side, as she has to reunite with the teams. She has to go with the left-hand side rotation, not to go and not to merge up with any of the teams of Illuminate while they're coming with the left-hand side, and Blink is in a quite late rotation she's doing, just not at all in a close distance with any of her teammates, but that's gotta be the man. Lilliput gets PS's Shizzy down there. Martin has been picked up, and that's gonna be F1 BABLU girls. Those are showing those dominating features for themselves. The one contender areas which is actually bothering team F4 is that they have to come up, and the shots continuously are being taken away. The vehicle might just get damaged. Definitely they are trying to blast off the vehicle while the clusters are being made. UP50 Blink just managed to get out of that position right away, but Stronghold, well, one casualty has been dealt. The CEO has been knocked out by the vehicle explosion, and it's none other than coming up with team 25 and creating the pressure from team Stronghold. It's a really bad decision for COOLGIRL to come up and give those revivals. It's not a good place to hold yourself up, because you won't be able to get out of this place. Even if you create those smokes out, you won't be able to get out of this place. So you've got inside the zone, you've got a lot small cover as compared to this one, and definitely you won't be getting to survive at the stage. If any other teammate comes to rescue, if it's gonna be Sklee or it's gonna be Blossom, there's no way she could have survived at this one. Stronghold is not coding up with the coordinated gameplay at the stage. The revival it might just turn out to be a bad disaster for Stronghold at this stage, but definitely they have got the man advantage. They have to come up with some different built up strategies. While team UP50, or we might just say that team F1 BABLU, Alita will be there. Shans might be just keeping those backyards. Yes, it is. Strongholds players have been spotted by Shans out there. Want to just clarify those kill points in her favor, but definitely CSR Queen will be just waiting patiently for the fights to just happen. Illuminate are getting in the engagement with team IYD. Well, it's quite a long distance fight. Zyra will be getting spotted, but the finish points will be secured. Illuminate is just surviving with the 4 players with a 1 kill point registered in their favor. But Team F1 Illuminate, this gotta be a little bit of stuff factor, because that's what I say to you too. Queen has been eliminated. The Cleo got trapped out here. Anyhow, Queen Whitey has already died, while Cleo, she went and came up to give that revival to Cleo, but she got caught off guard and she got eliminated. While it was nowhere a safe position to give those revivals, it was a bad decision coming up with Stronghold girls at this stage. But right now, what actually bothers is the zone shift, and again, it comes up with the western side. It's gotta be a huge cluster forming in the eastern side of the zone, while Team EST the waits and holds that ridge in a very perfect position. They might get a numerous amount of kill points in their favor. Lilliput has been spotted. Definitely the damages are being dealt by ESG Robbie. She's just getting the shots on point, but definitely the knockouts are not actually coming. While F1 BABLU will be continuing with the rotation, they are actually getting on point, but they might be just getting surrounded in those rotational clashes. As I said, Box Gaming are still on the go. They are not stopping at this one. They have got some quite decent engagement. F1 BABLU, they're also getting picked up by off-guard positions. And with that, Team F, BABLU got eliminated in the 16th position, while 15 teams, 46 players are still alive and still to go. The 4th zone has already shrinked up. For F4 are giving their rotation, while Team 25 will be in the backyard still around to just wait up and get those finish points, while Team F4 don't want to hold the shack at this stage. It's not a good position indeed. You won't be getting any kind of good faces while you have been spotted. Martini won't be just surviving in the rotation, has to come up with a very fast pace, while PURGExQUEENS will be just waiting. The shots are being dealt out, though nowhere near the acceleration with the Badashia will be coming. Then definitely the shots are being taken. A lot of numerous shots all around the map are coming exactly on the point. Team 14 will be consistently waiting for the right moment to slam it up. Martini might be just getting spotted out, and it's not a good position for all of the players to hold it up. UP50 Nikki on to the other side, just creating those openings and creating some pressure over Team Eliminate. I guess Team UP50 will not allow Eliminate to get inside of the zone, because it's just one path you can go up, and that's one way where you can just make the difference in the rotation, or else you have to go a long way down the stairs, which won't be quite helpful for you guys to stay up. And UP50 hasn't got a good position right now, while team R12X will be just waiting for team UP50 on the other hand to get inside that particular area. Blink and Kainat will be just smiling, will be just coming onto the other side. The vehicle is severely damaged, and she is going for some better position on foot belly, but UP50 Nikki has been knocked out by Fendi out. That knockouts are being dealt up on the consistent basis, but Team R12X are just creating the pressure. Team UP50 Kainat has also been picked up. Blink needs to get those revivals on point, and the teams also were looking so strong. They are actually in a bad disaster. Nikki, who was just going with those TP28, burst out that position. That definitely Nikki has got eliminated, while Kainat will be getting those revivals. The needs might be just coming up. It's not a good position for you to hold up. Chise will be getting a bit of a bad situation, while Team PS, they are still in a quite pressurizing moment. They're inside the zone. Well, definitely it's gonna be a good amount, while Team F4 are creating some pretty decent amount of pressure on them. Jade will be going with the front line, assaulting right away. Will be going with some openings, and will be winding team number 14 out of the game, clearing the path for Team F4 and creating those main spaces to hold up in the zone. It's gonna be Team F4 maintaining the 4 players alive and staying inside the zone, and Team PPE will be just in those outskirts area, while Team TG send 2 players lost, 2 players remaining, and they're holding those ridges. In front of them is going to be PURGExQUEENS, but F1 Illuminate is quite a fight to watch out for. Team UP50 takes an exit, while Team Illuminate has got 4 kill points in their favor. So it's going to be the Molotovs, it's going to be those utilities getting used up. Smokes will be getting created on the point, but now you have to come up in the front lines. You have to go inside the zone. There's not much time, 57 seconds to go, and with that you won't be able to just hold it up for a long time. And onto the other side we get is the team RUX-hype Ina. She has been picked up. Lil Bud is there. Baby Girl is surviving. 2 of the players have got a good hold of that position, but definitely it's going to be a really massacre if PURGExQUEENS have got that zone advantage. Well, they can just go up, they can just wait up, they can just take the advantage of every possible killing they can just do. They can take up every possible kill points those were lying in front of that area. Look at Jobs, she's got a brilliant height advantage. She can spot each and every player out of that height advantage, and she can just capitalize that in any way she wants to. But we get to see that enemy has been spotted. This shot has to be registered. It didn't meant onto the point, but definitely it will not work at that way. Well, the baby Godzilla looks quite confident, and we might just see that the Team TG Zen will be just waiting a 1 proper nade, will be getting to 2 kill points in the favor of PURGExQUEENS. But as TG Zen are in a very confident, well, Lilput has been picked up. The finish points will be capitalized by IYD Yashi. Might just not go in the favor of Team PURGExQUEENS if they could have spotted a bit longer, while Team 16 Box Gaming are now in a serious bad trouble. They have to come up on a long way out down that places. They might be just getting a dealing with good amount of damage. The vehicle are being secured. Abi has been picked up, and Team TG Zen are not gonna back off at this stage. This is gonna be a crucial moment for PURGExQUEENS as well. Abi has been picked up. Snow is just waiting on the perfect moment. March has been a very low HP. 1v1 situation is gonna turn up. 1 knock has been dealt, and March comes up with a really correct moment. Channel will be there. Revival is being taken down. Another one has been spotted, but this time the Bison won't be working the certain amount of choke with those scopes, but definitely the final shot might just come up with the last shots connecting. The Revival will have to be on the top priority. This 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. There's a little bit of time for you guys to just make this Rebels possible, but PYN 4 finishes, 4 kill points have been registered, but these girls are just surviving. The 1 player standing, that's gonna be the baby girl. Well, Team 23, let's move on to that's R12X having dominating Team UP50 with a lot amount of pressure, taking those advantage of the zone. And now with the 3 kill points with the 1 casualty, Team R12X will be having a good advantage in the zone. We are looking forward to the zone picks up. Team EST is still surviving. Team 25 are in a certain position. They've got a numerous good amount of covers. Team 16, Team Box Gaming, might be just getting spotted out. Lovely is in a quite lovely position, while the smokes might be just getting created. Well, it's got to be a really hard term for Team Box Gaming to hold up for a long time. Team 25 has got a good support. Team F4 will be getting some tap shots coming in the direction from Box Gaming. well, it's better not to tease up any of the teams those who are actually in the center, but look at the zone central areas. All the clusters which are happening are in these edges of the zone, and they have find out team R12X, and now difficulties are struggling, and PYNQLS Baby Girl will be the one surviving. 8 teams, 24 players alive. The zone has to come up, and the one will be seeking, it's gotta be Baby Girl. She has to be patient, not to mention this fighting. This has to be the last fight. The position has been compromised, but the one cover of the hay is actually creating that difference for team 23. They have got inside of that hay cover, but a little bit of nade or a molotov is actually needed to break up those openings, but the zone will be dealing good amount of damage, and with that Baby Girl has been spotted. Ram will be taking those damage, and definitely team 23 will mark their entrance, but Box Gaming has been eliminated. 6 teams remaining, 20 players are still to go, while F4xi8 we can just spot them out at the stage. They have been a really good gameplay coming up. Onto the side, team PURGExQueen's all 5 finishes, 5 kill points have been registered by themselves, but now they're searching for a damn badass openings at this moment. It's gonna be F1xi8 coming with an 8 gun, caping down team EST in this situation. 2 of the knockouts have been dealt. Ruby has to come up with this brilliant throw, like the much awaited, anticipated openings or the revivals, but Dilly becomes the last player surviving from team EST, while Ruby won't be getting those revivals. Smokes have to be created. Team 25 will be in a very much need. Ruby has to climb up to Dilly to get that revival, but onto the other side, team M4, oh, a multiple amount of smokes is getting wasted. The first touch have to be coming up, and with that the revival might just come up, and with that nade and the waste of smokes just come out. Team F4 have already got that info over team number 7, team EST, and with that team F4 with 7 total kill points will be marching towards those main fighting. IYD creating the smoke, so one to get inside of that place is Furry Knife getting R12X Ramin down there. Knees might be kicked up by IYD. Might just get those openings. The PURGExQueen's not in a quiet moment to just make those openings possible, but definitely the knees, the smokes, and the creativity are going on the wave our way. JD has been picked up. Avi has got a good positioning, while team 25 in the backyards, and Furry Knife might just get team TBW. Nini gets that opening for herself, while Jobs PRG will be just lying down in a proper way to just create those openings possible. We get to say Abby will be bleeding out. Team 25 capitalizing. PURGExQueen's have to create a complete smoke boundary. IYD getting into the fight. March has been spotted. Definitely she will be picked up, and with that back-to-back 2 openings might just turn up. March is barely surviving. March will be also picked up. PURGExQueen on the way of getting eliminated. Back-to-back knock and direct finish. IYD ruling the zone. 5 teams, 10 players still alive to go. This is the exact fight we were actually talking about. Jobs has been spotted. Team PURGExQueen gets eliminated. Team IYD comes up. The 5th position elimination for PURGExQueen. What a game it turned out to be for Team F4. 4 players standing. Got good position. Got good covers out of them. Team 25 of the 2 players will be getting inside the openings, but Nini gets Martini down. The trade match comes up. Nini gets down. Nini will be waiting in the backyards. 2 players of TBW. 1 piece getting an ice. He also gets picked up. Team 25 not gonna back off. Team IYD has got the upper hand. Might be just closing in. Team R12X Fendi will be a backstabber or a party spoiler for Team F4. IC will be spotted, and definitely Fendi becomes a party spoiler. F4 last place surviving, last hope for Team F4 might be going, and definitely gets 1 down, definitely gets 2 down. Team F4 wipes out Team TBW. Esha remains in the last zone. The 3 players are gonna strive for the winner chicken, and Jade's revival is on a top priority basis, while team number 11 IYD are not backing off. Smokes will be getting created on the priority. The zone has to come up. The 2 players has to get those revivals at any cost. Aisha has to get those revivals on the first priority. The Molotov might just head up. I see Jade. These 2 players need a complete revival, while Fendi gets spotted. It's the 2v3 situation. If the revivals are not on priority, IYD 8 kill points, while team F4, what's up with them? 9 kill points have been done. 1 revival has been done. Needs might be just coming on. Needs might be coming with the 1 nade. Team IYD takes away that winner chicken dinner, coming out with 10 kill points. Team IYD OP in the chat. Team F4, what a way, but their position was already compromised. Around the corner they've got 9 kill points, but it won't be lasting for that long. Team IYD takes away the winner chicken dinner, and what an unexpected game by Team IYD. Wiped out Team PURGExQueen, wiped out Team R, that it's gotta be R12X. Then the last but not the least, the 3 kill points got secured by Team iWhite with a single pinch of a nade. And it got them blued up completely with a winner chicken dinner coming onto the fact. The top 3 performers is definitely gonna be Ashi coming with 6 frags, 786 damages. Best companion, it's gonna be Team Box Gaming's Pink Lovely with 5 revivals. That she has given numerous amount of revivals in the match. Definitely the last shots also coming with Aishi having 2 assists, 6 defeats. Well, distance travel is 9,548. Survival time with a 1,893. But that will mark the end of this day. But what a match! What an entertaining evening we had throughout this day. But now we have to, I have to take leave. We'll be meeting tomorrow, same time, same place. Make sure to tune in, make sure to like the stream, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like my casting. You can follow me on my socials, ECBC_Necros. But till then, I'll be taking leave. So till then, stay out, stay safe, good night, and peace out.